け翼。
行くぜ。これで勝負ありだ。思い切っていけ翼。
これこそが俺の求めてたサッカーだ。
Hi guys, welcome back to T.Ken Tsubasa, your go-to channel when it comes to high-quality Captain Tsubasa Dream Team videos. I'm T.K and I hope you guys are having a fantastic day as usual. K-Lab dropped 2 banners at the same time featuring Juan Diaz, Radunga and Hino. So today we are going to take a look at them, but before we kickstart this video, on behalf of the team, we would like to thank all our patrons and YouTube members for supporting the channel and keeping us going. Some of you guys like Eddie and Radunga Hino has been a member with us for almost a year now. We really appreciate the support and we salute you guys. Alright, let's jump right into today's video. Ike. Juan Diaz, genius of overcoming adversity, is a toughness type Argentinian player that plays for the Latin American club La Boca. He can play in 2 positions, either as a forward or attacking midfielder. Boy Wonder is fully loaded out with 5 hidden abilities. Bond all players plus 1.5% with 3 or more toughness type non-Japanese players, and plus 1% stats to his teammates as long as Tsubasa is on the pitch. That totals up to 2.5% worth of bonds on par with his Rising Sun counterpart if all conditions are met. Recover, reduce stun time by 50%. Stats handicap resistance, a huge 10% reduction to stats handicap effects only for Latin American players, club players I mean. Lastly, rain puddle resistance for some challenging PvE action. Diaz comes with a desirable team skill, Super Solidarity all stats plus 20 with 5 or more toughness type non-Japanese players. His passive penalty area master grants him a massive 20% stats within the penalty area, which is crucial for him to become a goal threat. His main skill, Bounding Volley capped at 480 momentum, is his best as volley that will cost him 405 stamina per use. And on top of that, it comes with a really cool animation. His other sub-skills are S-Drive Shot and A-Street Dribble. Diaz has a total of 56.6k stats, which is what we expect from characters from the regular gacha pool nowadays. His notable stats are his shot at a decent 8.8 and dribble just over 7k. Do note that he has good low ball bonus, so he will be getting an additional 12.5% stats when executing a volley. We suggest going with the run and gun build, 25 dribble, shot, speed and power. The additional mobility will help him in getting into the box, and investing all 25 points into dribble makes sense since Diaz has access to the best S-rank dribble in the game. As for his parameters, Diaz in-match parameters looks mediocre without his passive. Outside the box, his street dribble is at 56.6k and his long distance runaway shot is at a mere 66.1k. Diaz transformed into a goal threat inside the box with his bounding volley at 87.5k, backflip drive overhead kick at 77k, and his 490 momentum shot at 79.4k. We suggest replacing S-Drive Shot with either Long Distance Runaway or Acrobatic Banana Shot. It doesn't matter which one you pick since Diaz needs to get into the box to stand a chance to score. Upgrade his A Street Dribble to S version, drop him Backflip Drive Overhead Kick and S-Drive Pass so he won't be dumbfounded if he receives a high ball or match up against a skill blocker. Diaz is the first player from the regular pool that is somewhat viable to play in the current meta. He will only be relevant as a forward though, since he only comes alive when in the box. He also requires setting up as he is very easily managed outside the box. So we are giving him 3 stars, as he brings good team skill, bonds, and being capable enough to score against some of the meta goalkeepers. Radunga, Tsubasa's tutor, is an agility type Brazilian defensive midfielder that captains Sao Paulo and supports rookie Tsubasa with kindness. He can also be played as a defender, as he comes with 2 positions. Radunga is given 4 hidden abilities: Bond, all players plus 1.5 stats with 3 or more agility type non-Japanese players, and plus 1 stats for his teammates if Tsubasa is on the pitch. Radunga is given a staggering 30% stat handicap resistance, but limited to Latin American club players. Lastly, 1-2 range enhance, increase the distance travelled by 100% when using a 1-2 successfully. Similar to Diaz, Radunga comes equipped with a pleasing team skill, super solidarity or stats plus 20% with 5 or more agility type non-Japanese players. His passive Insight Master grants him an additional 30% stats when picking the correct action in the matchup. His main skill, Sao Paulo's student-teacher duel, is a S-rank 1-2 with Tsubasa, capped at 455 momentum and costs 420 stamina. His sub-skills are S Speedy Cover Intercept, capped at 440 momentum, and A High Speed South American Dribble. Radunga's stats allocation looks great for his role. His most prominent stat is his tackle at 9k, but only supported by a disappointing 5.2k speed. Both his pass and intercept are above respectable 7k, while the rest are decent. As tempting as it is to invest some points into his pass because of his 1-2 and hidden abilities, we are not going to recommend it. We suggest going for the full defensive limit break to keep Radunga a relevant defensive player. 25 tackle, intercept, speed and technique. Radunga's in-match tackle and intercept are both great at 13.1k and 12.5k respectively with our suggested limit break. If you did not pick the correct action in the matchup, Sao Paulo's student-teacher duel hits 50k force, Speedy Cover Intercept is at 55k, and Fierce Warrior Tackle at 59.7k. When guessing correctly and activating his passive, Sao Paulo's student-teacher duel hits 65.5k force, Speedy Cover Intercept is at 71.5k, and Fierce Warrior Tackle is at 77.6k. These figures suggest that as long as his passive is active, he should have no issue winning the matchup. As for his skill build, we suggest upgrading the A High Speed South American Dribble with the S version, drop him as Fierce Warrior Tackle and as Strong Pass to complete his build. Okay, final thoughts for Radunga. In general, he is a very solid defensive midfielder or side defender that is relevant for the current meta due to his Insight Master. We do find that 1-2 range enhance is rather odd ability for Radunga, as he has no real means to set up other players nor threaten the goal. Furthermore, with the immunity time being reduced, he will most likely match up with defensive players once he wins a matchup using 1-2 from his deep lying position. He doesn't have a lot of stamina to play with as well, so he should be focusing on his defensive duties. Radunga grabbed 3 stars from us as he convinced us that he could contribute defensively, on top of his bonds and team skill. Radunga Hino, Dragon of the Buenos Aires, is a skill-type Uruguayan forward wearing the Buenos Aires jersey. He was not chosen for Uruguay youth team despite having Uruguayan nationality before he was picked up by Gammo to join Real Japan 7. Hino is fully loaded out with 5 hidden abilities, Bond plus 1.5% stats with 3 or more skill type non-Japanese players, and 1% for his teammates with Igawa present. Low Baller provides a low ball for the player receiving the ball from him. Like Diaz, he is given stats handicaps resistance, a 10% reduction to stats handicaps effects, only for Latin American club players. Lastly, rain puddle resistance for some not so serious yet important PvE action. Hino is given Super Solidarity Team skill, plus 20% for all players with 5 or more skill type non-Japanese players. Great for those still missing a piece or just started playing the game. His passive is Pedal to the Metal, plus 15% stats during full power. This type of passive is more beneficial for teams that can generate full power. His main skill is Full Power Tornado Shot, capped at 465 momentum and costs 450 stamina per use. It comes with a special effect that can blow away up to 3 players blocking his shot. Do not underestimate this special effect as it has a chance to send goalkeepers flying. His sub-skills are S Low Flying Jumping Tornado Shot, capped at 465 momentum as well, and A Double Speed Tornado Dribble. His shot is at 8.7k supported with 7.5k power and the rest being ample. He is not fast with only 5.4k speed though. In general, Hino's stats allocation is decent, but keep in mind that he gets a 15% stats bonus during full power and a 12.5% stats boost for high ball. After looking at the list of skills that Hino has access to, we suggest going with the run and gun build, especially for those who are not playing Hyuga alongside him, enabling Dragon Tiger duo. 25 dribble, shot speed power is the only way you should limit break him. Now as for his parameters, the only in-match parameters going for Hino is his header at 15.7k after applying high ball bonus and limit break. Hino is not relevant outside full power as his full power tornado shot only hits 65k force. Even his better double speed double spin tornado shot, which is capped at 475 momentum, is at a mere 66.4k, barely enough to consider as a goal threat. Jumping tornado shot does better at 72.3k, but still not a threat to most meta keepers. During full power, Hino becomes more relevant. Full power tornado shot is now at 74.8k. Double speed double spin tornado shot hits 76.4k, and the only real skill that threatens to score is jumping tornado shot at 83.4k force. We are building Hino assuming that Hyuga is not on his team. Consider replacing A double speed tornado dribble with S jumping knee, complete his build with S jumping tornado shot, and either A Dragon Pass or the EX version. The purpose of giving him a pass is to counter skill blockers rather than to actually use it, as it most likely will get bullied. We feel that Hino is weaker compared to Diaz as he is also predictable outside the box, while being irrelevant outside of full power. Furthermore, he is unable to set himself up for a header due to his hidden ability. So we feel that it's actually better to leave out low baller in the skill field edit. We don't see Hino contributing much as he needs to get into the box along with having full power to score. With that said, we are giving Hino 2 stars. The only reason that you should consider pulling for him is when you can fully utilize his bonds and need his team skill. To be frank, we are actually glad that these new South American club players are actually much better than those cup players released earlier. Now it makes more sense to pull for them or use your accumulated SSR tickets once they are included in the ticket pool. Okay, so that concludes this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Do check out ways to support us as it will help motivate us to keep making more high quality videos. Links are in the video description. Thank you so much for watching. You guys have a nice one. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.